Twitch, YouTube, and it says we're live on Facebook, but I don't fucking know. But it's also
Oh, yeah.
being pre-recorded for later broadcast. Because then we'll fucking take the recorded videos, share it, post it to YouTube, and then mass share it all over social media. But
Oh, yeah.
what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Chronic Chris from AsgardRadio.org here with Aaron from the band Damaged. Now,
Which is no longer. Which is no longer. Now it's just Aaron.
which is what?
It's no longer. Now it's just Aaron. It's just me as a solo artist because I wrote all that stuff anyway. So I'm bringing it over to my solo career.
Okay. Because, man, I listened to, what was that first song I listened to? Shit. My computer
Bitter
went
and
all
twisted.
wonky yesterday, and I can't find anything right now.
It's either bitter and twisted or Monster Inside Me or
Monster
Monster Inside.
Inside Me. I fucking love
Mhm.
monsters.
Oh,
And
yeah, yeah. Thank you, bro.
I'm sitting there listening to it, and I'm like, why the fuck is this guy hitting me up for an interview? He should be talking to like Sirius Satellite Radio or
I
Capital
wish.
EMI or one of them fucking assholes.
Well, I've had bad representation in the past. I can tell you that right now. Now I got great representation with Leanna Roman.
Yeah, she's
She's
fucking awesome.
fucking great. And if anybody wants anything, if anybody thinks that you could do this on your own, they're way wrong. You got to have somebody behind you. You got to have a team behind you, and that's my team.
Right.
If I would have had her years ago, and there's no telling. Yeah, there's no telling.
Right on, right on. So, how did you get involved in music yourself?
Well, I was born into a household back in New Jersey that was an Elvis freak household. That's why my name's Aaron. Elvis Aaron Presley, and they named me Aaron. So thank God they named me Elvis. That would have been something else. But the whole thing was like my parents just instilled in me that Elvis was the king, and that's where I got my start. I just wanted to be like Elvis, and he played guitar, so I had the jumpsuits. I had the acoustic guitar at like 6 years old. I learned in church and Catholic church because I went to Catholic school, and then I got in a lot of trouble in Catholic school and went to a Douglas Anderson School of the Arts, and from there on, it's just I said, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And I sacrificed everything I know and knew in my life to do what I do.
Right on. That's awesome. Uh, now, I may cause a bit of a stir with your parents here because
But they're dead.
as much as I love Elvis,
Yeah.
in my personal opinion, Elvis ain't the king of rock and roll.
Well,
Elvis is the
we
king
might
of
differ on.
marketing rock and roll, along with
Well,
the Colonel.
yeah,
Chuck
I agree
Berry's
with
the
that
king
more
of
than
rock
Colonel.
and roll.
Who? Chuck
Berry.
Berry? I can agree with that. I can. I would say they dual crownship. How's that?
Okay.
Chuck Berry was the shit. I don't care what anybody says. He was awesome. I mean, he brought rock and roll guitar to a whole new level before Jimi Hendrix.
He did. He totally did.
I agree 100% on that, bro. 100%. But my social media will show different though. I can't help it. I'm an Elvis freak, man.
No, that's cool, man.
I'm really,
Fucking. Oh shit, yeah. My partner in the radio here, he's on the road right now,
uh,
but that's okay.
so what's he going? What's he got going on?
Uh,
Is he a lead guitar player?
just normally I like to have him, sit here and chat with me just in case, because I'm
Okay.
trying to watch all this computer stuff and make sure the stream's
Yeah.
going right, and
Right.
that's not always easy tasking.
No, it isn't. It isn't.
Kind
Because
of like
I try to go ahead.
you're in the studio and you got to mix everything. It's kind of not a one man job.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Because when you have to put a part in a section of a song, and you have to record and play and stop and fill in at the same time and press play and record and play at the same time, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
It
hell,
really is.
I'm finally to the part where I can almost piece a song together on guitar, but start singing
Yeah.
along, I mess everything up.
I don't even try attempt singing. I just ain't going to do it. I'll do backups. That's about it.
Right on.
Yeah.
So you were with Damaged, and you said screw that.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah. Story behind that, but yeah, go ahead.
what's next for you? Just a solo project or?
Everything I'm writing now, I'm doing all by myself. All the drums, the bass, the guitar, the arrangement, the recording, all of it. And I want to ship it out, shop it, and see what happens. And I have a drummer in Texas, Mike Wyndham. But I'm open to whatever and anything. I'm a musical whore. I mean, I really am.
Right.
I'm the worst whore there is in music. I mean, I'm a very big whore. So
Oh,
I
I
just
don't
want to keep it.
know. I don't know. I've been known to whore myself out for concert tickets.
Dude, I don't even want to go there. You don't know the things that popped into my head when you said that. Woo! Did I remember back in the days when Rat came to the Coliseum?
Man, I was just saying the other day, I missed $20 festival tickets.
Oh, me too, man. What's the fuck? You know?
Here's what I'm saying. Back in the day, Ozfest, $20 for what, 30 bands in a day, and the crowd was nuts all day long. Now it's $180, and
Yeah, who's got that money?
where's the mosh pits?
I
What
think
happened to
they're
that?
not allowed. I guess I don't know. Might get hurt kind of thing. You know, I don't even get me down that road. Back in
Yeah.
the day when we were kids, man, you fall off your bike, you get a little scratch, you go, oh well, and move on.
Yeah,
Not today.
after the band's done playing, you get up, shake hands, wipe the blood off your face, and go on to the next.
Exactly. The next stage, the next pit. It's just I don't know, but I think the heavy metal community, is a different kind of community. I do believe that we're not as dainty as most. Would that be all right to say?
As what?
Dainty, like not you can't get your feelings hurt too much,
Oh
in
yeah,
the metal
no, no,
community.
no, no.
Yeah.
That yeah.
'Cause
We
we
are
tell each other
not.
fuck off and fuck you all the time.
Metal music is not part of cancel culture.
No, no, we love each other. I mean, we're a community. I mean,
Yeah.
we're definitely are. We're
Granted, we're
brothers.
gonna beat the shit out of each other while the song's playing, but afterwards, we're gonna shake hands, buy a beer, and fucking have a good time.
Exactly, and probably be friends for the rest of our lives. I mean that's just the way we are.
Uh, and that's why, personally, I mean, I've gone to a lot of festivals. I found one in Southern Illinois that I'm going to talk about real quick. Full Terror Assault in Cave in Rock, Illinois. Check it out, Aaron. You'd be perfect material for their stages.
Oh,
And it's
hook me up.
4 days camping in Southern Illinois. You camp on site. You bring your own food. You bring your own alcohol. You bring your camping grill.
So it's not $10 a beer.
Nope.
I'm in, dude. I would love to do
You
something
bring
like
your
that.
own beer. You fill your cooler for the weekend.
Man, that is awesome, dude. I don't know about that. Why don't I know about that? That's wrong that I don't know about that.
I'm telling everybody about it. 9 years ago, 10 years ago, the guy that runs it went to Wackenfest and said the United States needs something like that, and he created Full Terror Assault.
Nice. Yeah, they do so much different killer shit overseas. It's insane. Not everybody can get overseas.
Yeah, dude, I'm watching festival videos from last year, thinking, man, I wish I could go to Europe.
You and me both. I don't. I got family over there I can go stay with. Hey, there's no way I can scrape the money up. I can't scrape the money up for my next guitar, let alone go across the fucking pond over there. I mean, damn.
Well, and that's the next thing I'm going to talk about here with you, because
Yeah.
our independent musicians need to know about this, and I need to remember to email Leanne about it. We
What's that?
officially started an LLC non-for-profit this year. When
Nice.
you're on tour, say if your vehicle breaks down or your equipment gets damaged or something happens, you can go to asgardradio.com, and we're rebuilding the website to have the Asgard reimbursement program, which is what the
Wow.
LLC is for, to help you guys on tour when you have unforeseen bullshit happen.
Man, there needs to be more. There needs to be more things like that, dude. I can't thank you enough on being on this side of it. It's freaking awesome, dude. Thank you. I'm glad to be a part of it. I really am.
No problem. I mean, I granted,
Awesome.
I wish right now we had a little bit more in the funds. We just had an event. We raised a couple $100 for it, maybe to help a band out this year. But uh, we're looking forward to doing a lot more with it and being able to help a lot more bands with it.
Yeah, if there's anything I can do to spread the word, man, I'll be a whore. I'll be your whore.
Feel free just to share on social media.
I will. I will. I definitely will.
So who's besides Elvis? Who's your biggest influences?
Oh man, growing up, um, I was always experimenting in different kinds of music. From Steve Miller to Kiss and all that stuff. Because I grew up in the '70s and '80s. I'm 53,
All right.
so yeah, and there's across the street from my high school in Orange Park, Florida. There was a record shop. Remember old album stores? Um,
Yeah.
the place was awesome, dude. So
I'm in my mid 40s, so I remember record stores and
okay,
Sam Goody and.
yeah, yeah, but these were the more like independent stores, and this guy would get you would never hear of unless you went in that store. So I came across, I think it was like 1981. I skipped school, was getting high, and smoking weed and doing everything I could, just to be a rocker. And, I go across the street and I go to this. I think it was Wags Records, WAG, yeah, it was something like that. And I'm flipping through, and I would find these albums. I would spend my lunch money or whatever money I had in my pocket on the look or some of the song titles of these albums, and I was going through them, and I discovered Pantera back in 1981. Okay, nobody knew who they were, so I bought the album Projects in the Jungle, and it was one of their first, releases. So I take it home, and I just fell in love, and I followed them ever since. And I got to, and I was struggling, from 13 on, being a musician, trying to make that my life. And by the time I was 19, I thought I thought I had the world in my hand, and I thought I was, making it. But you never really make it until you become friends with your idol. I mean, Dimebag Darrell was like from 1981 to I mean, he was like my inspiration, my everything, because he was just awesome. I mean, to me. And I got to meet him in 1990, and we became friends. There you go. There you go. We became friends from 1990 on. I mean, when I met him, we were good. We were hanging out. We had a good time. They were playing in a skating rink, and Cowboys from Hell just come out, and they came up in a piece of shit, Winnebago falling apart, bumper scraping the ground, doing in a parking lot. I mean, it was just terrible. I think they got paid like $500 for the show, and that was when I first met them. And then the next time they came through was Walk and stuff like that, and they were just the money and everything was different. And Dimebag comes up and he goes, "Dude, come on, get over here, get your pull in his whiskey." And he remembered who I was, and from that day on, we became friends. Me,
Hell yeah.
Ben, Don. I mean, he remembered. I mean, and that was my idol back then. I was like, good God, I became friends with my idol. That's when I thought, hey, I made it, man. I made it in the music business. Dimebag, Randy Rhoads, Eddie Van Halen, all the staples, but Lindsey Buckingham, just obscure stuff like that. Just they were my inspiration, to just live life to the fullest and be what I wanted to be and who I was meant to be.
Right, right, dude. And I'll almost guarantee you, if you met Dime, you probably met my Uncle Freak.
No, I know Dime.
Well, Freak and Dime back throughout the '90s, they were buddy buddy, and when they were doing the Cowboys from Hell tour, my Uncle Freak was on tour with them, side
Okay,
stage
yeah,
making black tooth grins that Dime would serve off his headstock.
yeah. That's awesome, dude. I'm sure I know him. Yeah,
Uh,
I'm sure because all I remember is the things how drunk Dime got me, and he would make fun of me because I couldn't hold up I just couldn't do it. I still can't do it, dude. I just can't. I can't hang with them like that. I just can't do it.
right on, dude. I'm jealous because I've never. I mean, I've been able to see Pantera and Damage Plan, but I
Oh God,
never
yeah.
actually got to meet and hang with Dime. I've been able to drink with Rita, just
Oh, Rita's a very, very awesome person. I have her phone number in my phone. She's awesome. Her sister Brenda Haney is another awesome, awesome person, and they're good friends. And I'm headed to Texas, as a matter of fact, here soon to hook up with Leanna, and I'm going to definitely get up with them there. And they're just great people, dude. They really are. And
hell
Zach
yeah.
Wild too. I can't forget Zach Wild, man. Zach. I mean, he's my brother's best friend. My brother married Barbara Ann's high school friend, and they become best friends to this day. My brother and Zach. So I got to meet him through him.
Oh,
So
that's fucking awesome.
yeah, he gave me one of his guitars.
And,
So
and,
it's
and
pretty cool.
Zach is one of the most down to earth, chill guys
Oh,
ever. Like, You tell them,
Yeah, I
dude, your
mean,
new album's fucking awesome. Nah, it's
yeah,
garbage, dude.
it's just,
It
yeah,
sucks.
yeah. He's one of the greatest guys. I mean, he's one of us, man. He's
Yeah,
not Ingrid Malmsteen.
yeah. All these rock stars nowadays want to get big headed and
Oh yeah. Oh, nowadays, come on.
not
They can't
Zach,
play without
not
their laptop,
Dime.
man.
They stayed
Yeah.
humble.
No. They would get up on stage with you in a whole side bar that on the side of the road that nobody knew of. They were just good people, man. Decent people. But today, if you can't play without your laptop, I don't know. You're in trouble.
Right. Dude,
you know,
that's the other thing I don't understand. When did
I
computers
don't know.
get so involved? I mean, when did we
I
lose
mean, like,
guitars and drum kits?
I know, right? I'm going to throw these people under the bus, falling in reverse. Now they got their laptop stolen or lost them or something. They had to cancel shows. Now that to me is ridiculous bullshit. Is just, if you can't play without your laptop, are you really a musician? I mean, because anybody can sit down and mold songs together they think they sound good. I mean, what's the deal with that? I don't care who thinks bad about that, but I mean, I know on technology and I get all that, but you still gotta have it in you, and not let the computer do the work, right?
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, there is some backing tracks and stuff that is needed. But
Oh,
if
yeah,
you're a real true rock band, you don't need a computer. You got a guitar, you
yeah.
got a drum kit, you got a bass player, you got a singer. Go for it.
You think if Slipknot lost their laptops, they still couldn't play? I think they could. I do believe they
Oh,
would. They could
easily.
do it. Yeah,
Slipknot, dude. I seen them before they
they're
were
awesome.
even big back in the '90s. I grew up in Iowa, and we used to go down to
Oh,
Des
you did?
Moines.
I used to live in Fort Dodge.
Okay, right on. I'm actually originally my family still lives up in Dubuque. Uh, but
Who
we
knew?
would go down to Pops in Des Moines on Sundays when it was all ages, and we'd see the bands. And Slipknot was
Yeah.
one of them that we saw before they were ever
Oh,
anybody.
lucky you. I mean,
Hey,
seriously, did you see him with the original singer or Corey?
uh, with the original singer.
Oh, wow. You're talking years ago. And yeah,
I'm
that's
talking
awesome.
95, 96 when I was a
Oh,
teenager.
oh, wow. That was crazy, man. How was that? Hey, can I have some of that? Can you? I just killed this one.
All right, on. Well, everyone knows that I'm Chronic Chris, and it's kind of part of the show. Depending on who the guest is. Now, sometimes I'll
Well,
put it away if I got to talk to a kid or something.
look, mine's empty, man. Look, see, it's empty, man.
Actually, I just looked down and found wax I forgot I had.
Ah, you're killing me, bro. You're killing me, Small.
Killing me, Smalls.
Yeah,
Kids today
exactly,
will
dude.
never understand who Smalls is.
I know, right? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I know life has got to move on. I get it.
Apparently, a couple years ago, that guy that played Smalls was walking down
Yeah.
the street, saw a kid wearing the shirt, and said, "Hey, nice
Yeah.
shirt," and the kid didn't even know it was him on the shirt.
What?
Like,
Oh man,
wow, dude.
that would hurt. That would hurt. Because I see kids wearing like Judas Priest shirts and stuff, and I wonder, do they really know who Judas Priest is?
If
Can
I
they
see
name a
someone
song?
wearing a band shirt, I'm gonna walk up to him. Hey, I need you to name 5 songs right now that are not on the radio.
And they're gonna. I know exactly, man. But at least they're getting put out there. I mean, you got to look at the good side.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a billboard for the band, but still, I mean, if
Yeah.
you're gonna
I mean, I'll take any publicity, bro, even if it's
know
bad.
what you're representing.
I agree. I agree. That's like, I'm not even going to get into the political part, but you know what you know what you represent.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
Find out. Do some research. Don't just follow. Be you. Be different. Be not a part of the crowd. Make a crowd
Right.
behind you. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So if you could sit down with anyone throughout history and just pick their brain over dinner, who would you want to talk to?
Wow. Albert Einstein.
Who?
Albert Einstein.
Awesome. Mine
Like,
personally is Nikola Tesla.
Well, yeah, him too. I mean, I didn't even think of that, but yeah, him too. Nikola Tesla, Albert Einstein, people like that. But I mean, they're just unbelievable. It's just crazy what they know and what they do. And Nikola Tesla, good God, they screwed him over, didn't they?
Yeah. How does your thought process work in making this stuff?
I know, right? I mean, he had an idea for cellular phones back then. I mean,
Yeah.
what? I mean, are you like linked into the future? Do you know aliens or something? I mean, what's up? How do you
The
know these things?
the guy knew how to make Bluetooth technology 100 years before everyone
Yeah,
else did.
yes, and he could create free energy. I mean, from the earth. Good God, man! Come on. He should have been celebrated, but he wasn't.
Yeah.
He was killed. He was
Died
silenced.
broke, penniless,
Yeah,
depressed, and
and
married
robbed.
to a bird.
Yeah, and you know, all because what money? I mean, I don't know, power. Who knows?
Money,
But yeah,
power. Thomas Edison had a little
no,
more money,
yep, and he won. He won.
whereas Tesla wasn't in it for the money. He was in it for the
Yeah,
science.
yeah, that's what I love about things like that. Not in it for the money. In it for the cause. That's awesome. Let me ask you a question. You ready? What do you feel about trained musicians compared to ones that just come from the heart that had never had a lesson that make you that you move you beside in comparison to trained musicians that were schooled like you could teach a monkey how to do something, you could teach anybody how to do something. What's your opinion on that?
Well, see now, I actually work with a guy that has the God-given talent for anything he hears. He can
Mhm.
pick up and start playing.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Um,
Now, what about somebody that's taught that had no idea how to do anything and they were taught that?
See, now that's where I get conflicted because people like Randy Rhoads, his mother was a
Yeah.
music teacher. He was taught music
Right.
theory and music, and all that
Yeah.
stuff. But
Right.
oh my God, one of the most amazing guitar players ever.
I know, right? I know. So see, I'm kind of conflicted on that too because I can see people like John Five and people like that. They're just amazing guitar players, but can't anybody be like that? Or then I see Angus Young, or I see like me and people like that just picked it up and never had a lesson. That moved me. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get the. That's why I asked you what do you think of it?
I I think either way, either style, I mean, people that have studied music theory like Randy Rhoads, fucking amazing.
Yeah,
People that
yeah,
just pick it up and have the natural talent, Dimebag Darrell.
right there. Never had a lesson.
Yeah.
I mean, what? Come on, what? you
Just
know,
picked it up and automatically knew what he was doing. Um,
automatically and
David
change
Grohl,
music.
he
Yeah,
straight up
grow.
he straight up says he's a drummer. He don't know how
Yeah,
to play guitar, but when he
right.
looks at a guitar, he looks
He
at it
picked it
like a
up.
drum kit.
Exactly. That was amazing. I saw that same interview. I'm like, wow. I mean, it takes innovative thought to do that. I mean, it's just crazy. So I just wanted to see your opinion on that
I
myself.
mean,
So
and me personally, I've taken lessons and I've tried figuring it out myself. I have no musical talent except for I
oh,
got a microphone and I can talk to people.
man, well, that's a talent right there. Because I mean, I'm a people person, and some people aren't. They just don't have it.
Right?
They just don't have that.
Well, I
Social
do have
skill.
one musical talent. Any
What's it?
song in the rock or classic rock genre, 90% of them I can name that tune off of one note.
Really?
Yes.
Let's put your skills to a test. You want to do it? I'll give you a note.
Okay.
All right. I'll put this on right here. Ready? That's more than one.
I couldn't hear that.
Okay. All right. Let's see. How about? All right. We'll do this. Yeah. We'll start over a whole new song, and I'll play it for 1 second and see what you can do here. Now, this is one of my favorite bands right here. I mean, see, my people here. Okay. Tap to replay this track. Okay. No. Oh, it's going to start in 15 seconds. We don't have the time. Okay. Well, I'm not going to pay for something that's free.
Right?
I know, right? Okay, so we'll just do this. We'll go here. Let's see. I might stump you on this one. I probably will. Let's see. And no commercial on this one. Let's see. All right, here you go. Ready?
Yep.
All right. So what was that?
I have no idea. It came muffled.
Okay. Let's. I'll let it play a little longer. You hear it?
I cannot hear
Ah,
Scott.
that's okay. I'm just screwing with you anyway. It's one of my songs.
Oh. I'll say it's barely coming through.
Monster Inside. I know. I'm using my phone, dude. I'm sorry. But it was Monster Inside.
Oh. Anthony said, "What's up?"
What's up? Hey, Anthony. Yeah.
Out
It's
there
like
on the
Anthony
stream
Boston.
chat.
He's the head of my social media.
Oh, okay. I guess the Facebook is working.
Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, he's head of my social media. Brand new, unfortunate to enter my world.
Right on. Oh, hush, dogs.
What's up? Oh,
Yeah.
you got dogs barking?
Yeah, I got, of course, like I said, we started the show. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking to Aaron, independent musician from New Jersey. And of course, the minute I click to start the little chat here, the neighbor decides it's time to cut the grass, which makes the dog bark.
Well, my cat was just licking her inside, or private, so I didn't film that.
Oh, they're used to seeing my cats around here.
Oh, dude, I'm a cat. Look at my email, Kitty Metal Power. I mean,
Yeah.
me. Hey, there's a band everybody needs to check out. I'm sorry, I'm gonna do a plug here. Nova Sons, man, they are they are really good. It's just a drummer and a guitar player, man, and it's true. It's real. They don't have no backup, no soundtracks, nothing. It's just them two, and they are phenomenal. Nova Sons, check them out on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, whatever. But he's me and him, me and the lead singer Vincent. We are like true cat heads. I mean, we're the cat ladies at the end of the street. So we came up with Kitty Metal Power, KMP rules.
Hell yeah.
I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I just love them. But yeah, check out Nova Sons, man. They're great.
Right on, right on. Dude, I got 4 kitties right now.
Oh, I got one.
Two of them are rescues.
Oh yeah, definitely. Mine's a rescue.
Right on.
But I'm currently living in Kentucky, by the way.
Huh?
I'm currently in Kentucky. This is where my home is now.
Oh, where at in Kentucky?
I'm in. It's a funny Beaver Dam.
No fucking way.
Fucking way. Why? You know where?
I'm sitting in Central City right now.
Get the fuck out of here! I'm right down the road from you, fucker.
Yeah, dude, you're like, what are we doing here? Hold on, I'll be there in like 30 minutes.
I know, right, dude? Fuck yeah! I'll give you my address when we get off, man. Seriously.
Right on,
Fuck,
dude. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, my house and my studio is in Beaver fucking Dam, dude. Central City, dude. I bought a phone in Central City. I mean, I bought this necklace at the Walmart, man.
Oh, right on. Did you get your phone from Cricket?
I did, and I took it back. The one on the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I bought an iPhone from there. I fucking hated it, so I got my Android somewhere else.
If I got my stream strong enough, I can piss on there from my house.
Really, dude.
Yeah.
I was there not that long ago. I sold a guitar and I met the guy at the Walmart down the road from Cricket, and I sold him an LTD and I met him there. So yeah, dude, we're like right down the street, man. It's freaking awesome.
Dude, that's fucking nuts.
We have to hook up.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's awesome. I didn't when you said, man, I have no idea that you knew anybody knows what Beaver Dam is. No idea this place existed until I got here.
Right? Yeah, I actually have to. Well, not right now because I'm kind of out. But I usually have to go over there from time to time from work.
What did you do?
About 900 pounds of steel fell on my foot.
I got run over by a forklift. I know that feeling. Get out of here. So you on some good meds, right?
I don't take drugs. I just smoke weed.
Well, okay, I was gonna. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's
But
yeah.
you
When
know,
I go to, I don't want that shit. It makes me throw up, man.
it,
You know,
it,
I tell them, you prescribe me weed.
yeah, exactly. Anything else makes me feel like I'm not in control of myself.
It makes me. Oh look, hey, look, somebody came to say hi. This is Lucifer.
Right on. What's up, kitty?
Lucifer, not Lucifer. Lucy Fur. Lucifur.
Nice.
That's my girl. She wants to be part of it, so I'm gonna let her.
Oh yeah.
I can't even get stuff done with her on my lap. Seriously, I'm recording, playing music, and she's just like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah, I know. I've been sitting in this chair for half an hour now, and I'm surprised none has jumped on me.
Really? Okay, they're around here then. Yeah, she's allowed free reign where I am. She's actually a support animal. I can take her anywhere I want.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got that
Oh,
one
they,
sitting right there.
oh look. Oh, there's a black guy right there. Here, check him out. What's up, dude? Check him out.
She's
Look, Lucy. Look. Oh, it's a chick. Look. Look, baby.
yeah.
She's looking at it. You can see him or see her.
Well, she's nervous and stressed right now because the other kitty's
Oh.
been bullying her.
No.
And we've told them several times we don't fucking like bullies around here.
No, we don't. We don't tolerate bullies in any circumstances. Not in any circumstance.
But he wants to think he's tough, even though I pulled him half frozen out of a dumpster in the negative
geez.
2 last winter.
Oh my God! You know, I just rescued a puppy the same way. Was somebody at Dollar General right there in Cromwell? You know Cromwell?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody at the Dollar General there left a little baby puppy in a box while it was snowing.
Oh, that's
And
fucking shitty.
yeah, now he's got a beautiful life, or she.
Yeah, my stepson used to work at Purdue over there.
Oh yeah, Purdue. Yeah, I used to live right down the street from there because when I first got here, I went to Cromwell, and I'm like, yeah. I said my career is over. I want to get a banjo and talk about the weather on the porch. That's it.
Okay, so here now finally someone that will understand. Because I'm not very well received down here. People down here, I like metal. Cool. What bands? Oh, Avenged Sevenfold and Five Finger Death Punch. I'm like, dude, no, we're done talking.
That's not metal. That's a different kind of breed right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and then one day, the people I work with, they're all, you got to go to church. You got to go to church. No, I don't.
No.
And
okay.
They always play their music and shit. And then one day, me, you can barely hear?
Yeah.
The one day they said, or I was at work and I was playing Amon Amarth, and the guy's like, we don't want to hear this shit about killing your mother and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, that's not even what the song's about. It's actually about honoring your ancestors and knowing where you came from. So, yeah, it just sucks for a metalhead around here.
Tell me about it. I know I got a hat that says 0 fucks given.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll wear it. And I got another beanie that says high as fuck. You know, it has a big fucking pot leaf on it. I'll wear it. And I'll get like, I'll get the 50-50. I'll get the look, and then I'll get the, yeah, man. You know, because I'm just like an oddball here. I really am.
Right.
I look at it this way. How come they don't have Wi-Fi in church?
Why?
Well, because they can't compete against an unseen force that actually works. Anyway, I don't give a shit. It's funny.
That is.
Right? No, but I got all this stuff, and I get received pretty well around here. People don't mind my antics around here, and I stand out. I really do. You know I do around here. I'm received pretty well around here, that I know of.
Right on.
Yeah, but they don't know how to take me.
Nobody knows how to. That's probably the most part. They don't know. Because, like, when I moved down here, my brother-in-law, he's from down here. Well, he's actually originally from Chicago, but he moved down here when he was, like, 10 years old, and he's ready to retire now. But he kept talking about me before I moved down here, and the one kid's like, I had this idea of who you were built up in my head, and then you come down here, and it's totally different. And you like metal? Because he likes, like, Megadeth and...
Okay. That's metal, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you see the hat I'm wearing?
Yeah.
You see the shirt I got on? I mean, that's how I dress, man. And it's, like it, don't. I don't give a shit. This is actually a little story about the shirt. I was in a band 30 years ago, twice. So that was the first time. It was 30 years ago, called Big Engine in Florida. Another band people should look up. Good party rock and roll band. And we just had our 30th anniversary, and I just went down there, did some stuff, recordings, and did some shows. And this is one of their shirts, Freak Control, Big Engine. Just throw that out there. So
Right
Nova
on.
Sons and Big, yeah. Come on, baby. What are you doing, honey? Oh. All right.
I thought maybe that was a shirt you had printed up just to be the Freak Patrol.
No, but I am part of it.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
If people go to like my YouTube or my SoundCloud or my Facebook, they'll see what I'm talking about. And it's all on my EPK and stuff. So at aaronscott.bandzoogle.com is my EPK, an electronic press kit for those who don't know what EPK is.
Dude, I'm still my brain's still not like wrapping around the fact that I had to go through a girl in Texas to meet a guy 20
Right
minutes away from me.
I know, isn't that crazy?
That's fucking nuts.
That is crazy. Hey, for next interview, I got a little topic for you. I actually tried out for the Red Hot Chili Peppers in '91, and that made my career go like this.
Right on.
Dave Navarro got it, not me. But that's for next time.
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, we'll definitely be chatting again.
Oh, definitely, dude. I'm gonna be like co-host one day. How's that? Like all day.
Hell yeah.
On a whole show. I mean, because you're right down the fucking road, and there's no excuse why we can't do this. You know what I mean?
Right. Fuck yeah. Come by. I'll have a bowl ready.
Fuck yeah. I don't understand how that is. We had to go through Leanna to meet, but I'm glad Leanna was there to do this. And, to go through Texas to come here. I mean, that's awesome, though.
Right. Well, because it has not been easy for me to find a good metal scene down here. I used to go to Clarksville.
Yeah.
I've gone to a couple shows in Louisville. But,
yeah,
I mean, there's just not much of a scene down here. And I've actually tried to put on a show at, like, Lou Ray Park. But,
yeah.
But they don't want our kind down here.
Yeah, they don't. And it's a shame. It really is. I mean, I would love to put something on. Me and you ought to put our heads together and see what we could do before. Because I'm headed to Texas probably in a month or two. I got to have some stuff to do down there with Leanna. And before I go, we should put our heads together and see if we can't make something happen. Because I know a lot of rock bands that would love to be a part of something around here. Yeah.
And we are looking into hosting more shows and more events. Like I said, we just had one April 13th at the Top Fuel Saloon in Braidwood. We had the Almas, Prison City Brigade, and Old Fat Bastard and the Dirty Sphincters. Plus we had a burlesque show in there, and it was a good fun time just to raise money for the nonprofit and to help the bands out.
Definitely, yeah. See, something like that needs to happen often, and I think the more it would happen, the more people would get into it.
Right.
Because nothing expensive, just good music, good times.
Exactly. Well, and I say too, even though our brand is rock and metal, our non-for-profit is to help any musician, whether they be country, whether they be gospel. We don't care. If you need help, we'll help you.
Anybody that's a musician, I think that's wonderful, man. People don't see that we see beyond our realm, and we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's awesome. Yeah, I know guys like 8 Days, Further From the End, which is another band I used to be in around here. Nova Sons, Nine Horse Johnson. I know all these bands that would love to be a part of something if we put our heads together later.
Hell yeah. Well, but all right, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a blast hanging out with Aaron here, dude. We are definitely going to be chatting again.
Oh God, yeah. I'll give you my phone number.
So keep your eyes and ears peeled, ladies and gentlemen. In the meantime, I'm Chronic Chris of AsgardRadio.org, and we've been talking to Aaron.
What's up? All right, later, y'all.